everyone, my name is Odufaburo, and I believe that every marriage has the inherent potential to thrive. I wake up every day believing that a couple can get it right just by adding a little bit of intentionality in how they approach their marriage, adding a little bit more empathy in how they react to the behavior of their spouses, having a little bit of humility to be willing to learn in the areas where they feel they might be falling short. We all have our weaknesses just as much as we have our strengths. And I believe that if couples focus more on their strength, even while they are from a place of empathy, as trying to aid their spouse or support their spouse, to improve in the areas of their weaknesses, I believe that marriages can thrive. I believe that marriages can thrive with more information, with the right information that they need. I believe that marriages can thrive with the right counsel and having the right direction of the ways that they can handle situations, conflict, and communication, and some of the core things that seem to want to cause a dent in the beautiful life that a couple could be living. I wake up every day believing that marriages can work. I wake up every day believing that singles can live a fulfilling life, regardless of whether they are married or not. I believe that they can live a life that is content. I believe they can live a life that is fulfilling, that is purpose-driven. I believe that singles don't need to be on a standstill just because they're not married or they don't have a partner of the opposite sex. So I am one of those people that believe that singles can thrive just in the way that they are, and they won't stand the chance of living a more fulfilled life than most people that are already married who may have lost themselves in the marriage due to their unintentionality, really. So I believe that marriages can work. I believe that singles can thrive in the place that they are, in the circumstance which they have found themselves, which is not a bad circumstance. I believe that the world has just created a narrative where singles begin to think that they are not worth anything or they are not people of value just because they are not married. And I don't believe that. There are a lot of people who get to live and people will find it difficult to believe that there are such people. They're actually people who their priority is not to get married. They have a much higher cause, which is why I always advise singles to discover their purpose and begin to run with it. Once somebody asked me about a friend of mine, like, oh, how is she doing? This one that she's not yet married. I'm like, she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. She's throwing herself into her purpose. She's fulfilling the purpose for which she was sent here on earth, and she's doing it happily. She's connecting with people of like minds, people that are just like her. She's serving her community. She's serving in her workplace. She's doing what she needs to do. She's not going to kill herself over the fact that she's not married. So she's doing the right thing, connecting with people, enjoying the relationships in her life. I often tell even teenagers, I tell them that you're so caught up with the idea of a romantic relationship that you miss out on the opportunities that God brings your way in terms of relationships. There are people that come into your life who are designed to play a specific role in propelling you in the direction of the vision God has given you. But because you are so caught up in the fact that just because a romantic relationship is a thing that people talk more about and people are so fixated with, even from the movies that we get to watch, doesn't mean that is the most important relationship. Yes, the person that you eventually get married to becomes a major life decision for you, but in the scale of things, there are relationships that may be of more value to you even than the relationship that you think you should be having, which is a romantic relationship. So you can actually enjoy a rewarding relationship, and that is what I always tell everybody. So in general, I think I wake up every day believing that marriages can work. I wake up every day believing that singles can live a fulfilled and content life. I wake up every day believing that women do not have to lose themselves just because they get married. That even in the marriage, their strengths are revealed and their purpose is strengthened even within their marriage. The helpmate was not meant to be suppressed. The helpmate was meant to use all of her abilities to function in her home, in the marketplace, as a parent, in every role that she finds herself. So that is what I wake up every morning believing, and that's why I'm able to come into this space every day and do what I do, because I believe that I can change humanity and I can change the world one family at a time. Yeah, that's what I wake up believing.